frustrating part of it is the fact that I think law enforcement gets painted with a very, very broad brush. Well, what they see in Minnesota or New York City, they think is Port St. Lucie PD, and that's really not the case. Out of the 18,000 agencies, only 800 are internationally accredited. We're one of those agencies. We're one of 153 that are actually accredited with excellence, and we've been accredited for over 30 years. So that's a testament to the vision the leaders had here back in the day, after only 10 years of being in operation, that they wanted to have the highest policing standards. And for those that don't know what accreditation is, it's a commissioned body that will bestow accreditation upon you if you meet certain standards. And in order to achieve international accreditation, you have to reach about 400 of the highest policing standards and policies in the business. So you adopt those policies that are best practices. An outside body comes in, we'll see if you're actually doing those. You have to show proof that you're doing those. And so every 3 years we have to go through that accreditation process. We're also state accredited. State accreditation is good, but it's only about 90 standards as opposed to the 400. Out of 343 municipal and county law enforcement agencies in the state, only 13 are internationally accredited in the state of Florida, and Port St. Lucie is one of those. So will you necessarily always have good outcomes being accredited? No, because bad things are still going to happen in policing. I just think if you have the best practices, you're more likely to have better outcomes in the long run, and that's why we're so committed to that. And I think really that's the reform people need to see throughout the country. You wouldn't go to a doctor that's not board certified. You wouldn't go to a college that's not accredited. Every community in this country should be served by a police agency that's accredited with the highest standards. And I think if you had that, I think you'd see better policing practices. We've seen that before, where agencies are talking about banning chokeholds, and all that is well and good, but you're a little late to the party, actually. And I think, had some different policies and training has been in place, we wouldn't see some of the things we've seen over the last several years, causing the frustration that we're seeing from people throughout the country right now.